The following is a message from the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport.
My fellow Jamaicans, good evening. For too long, the people of Jamaica have been unnecessarily burdened by the flawed negotiations in 2001 and 2016 by the previous PNP administrations, therefore not benefiting the Jamaican people. Our electricity prices remain among the highest in the region, and the system continues to show serious vulnerabilities, particularly in the face of hurricanes. This is unacceptable. We only have to remember Hurricane Beryl 1 year ago and the intervention that I, as minister, with the support of my administration, had to make on behalf of the Jamaican people after JPS failed on several occasions to meet the restoration deadlines. The Jamaican people suffered severe inconveniences both economically and personally, and this must never happen again. The current license is deeply flawed and urgently needs reform. This past July presented us with a first opportunity in a generation to reform the system and put Jamaica first. Without decisive government intervention, the existing arrangements would have remained in place for at least another decade. The Jamaica Public Service Company currently holds a license to operate until July 2027. We have made it abundantly clear we will not renew the license on the same terms. In the meantime, JPS is required to continue operations under the conditions outlined in its existing licenses. The current electricity framework suffers from many issues, but I want to highlight 4 fundamental problems. 1. JPS holds a monopoly on transmission and distribution with a legal right of first refusal to replace generating assets. This stifles real and robust competition in the sector. 2. There is no independent system operator, which creates a conflict of interest in 2 distinct ways. JPS can prioritize its own generation, even when cheap alternatives exist. New independent power producers must negotiate a power purchase agreement with JPS, the very company they must compete with for generation. The system lacks adequate resilience to hurricanes, putting our people and economy at risk. There are insufficient incentives to reduce electricity losses, leading to inefficiencies that all Jamaicans ultimately pay for. Put simply, the existing license allows the licensee to maximize its profits without delivering corresponding benefits to the Jamaican people. The new electricity arrangements must achieve these clear goals: more competition in the sector, lower electricity prices, greater resilience during natural disasters, a cleaner, greener grid powered increasingly by renewables instead of imported fossil fuels. To achieve these goals, we will introduce greater competition in the electricity sector, implement stronger regulations where competition is limited, leverage technology and innovation to reduce system losses and improve reliability and resilience. These changes have been long overdue. The licenses negotiated in 2001 and 2016 by the previous PNP administration have not benefited the over 600,000 customers, affecting millions of Jamaicans. To make real change possible, this government has taken the necessary step of issuing a formal notice of its intention to purchase JPS, should that become necessary. Let me be clear. If JPS is willing to accept meaningful reform and fundamental changes, we can talk. Failing which, the government will proceed to acquire JPS and award a new licensee to operate on the conditions set out by the government of Jamaica, which will be to the benefit of the Jamaican people for the first time. We are already in receipt of interest by several credible and serious potential investors who are ready to step in and deliver for Jamaica. Let me hasten to reassure the hard-working staff of JPS. Your jobs are not at risk. Regardless of who operates the system after 2027, the continuity of employment and the valuable expertise you bring to the sector will be protected. This transition is about reforming the system, not disadvantaging the people who keep it running every day. This is not about the government taking over the operations. We do not expect the government to run the electricity system itself, but we are prepared to take this step to ensure that the Jamaican people get the system they deserve. The course of action is only possible now because of the improved state of public finances, thanks to the discipline and sacrifices made by the Jamaican people over the past decade. We are in a position to make bold decisions in the national interest. It's now time for Jamaica to reap the benefits of those sacrifices through an electricity system that is more affordable, more reliable, more resilient, and more sustainable. This minister and this administration are committed to Jamaica's energy independence at the national level, corporate level, and most importantly, ensuring that individual households can install solar, generate their own electricity, and enjoy lower prices. A new license and regulatory arrangement negotiated for the first time by a Jamaica Labour Party administration will finally liberate every Jamaican's lower cost energy future. Jamaica, the choice is yours to decide. Let this minister and this administration do what the previous PNP administration failed to do on the last two negotiations. Thank you, and may God bless Jamaica. Have a pleasant evening.
It's a project years in the making. The Jamaica Legal Information Portal, or JLIP, first took shape on September 28, 2020, when Cabinet approved additional financing under the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth project. That decision set the stage for a US $295,700 contract with European consulting firm Softengi to bring the vision to life. But why was such a platform needed?
So there's currently no official website in Jamaica that provides information on a wide range of legal literature. No central portal exists solely for this purpose. The publication of the laws of Jamaica has had a long history, but throughout that history, it can be admitted that the access to publication has been limited to the few who are aware of its existence and who knew at the time to access them. The JLIP is a centralized repository, online platform established to, first of all, improve public access to the laws of Jamaica.
For government leaders, JLIP's launch represents a major milestone in the digital transformation of justice.
Today's launch can best be described as a testament of the dedicated, meticulous approach by my colleague minister and her team in the quest towards further improving and simultaneously broadening the digital and technological reach of Jamaica's justice system.
This portal is already populated with several decades of the laws. Gazette publications, specifically proclamations, rules and regulations, and the annual acts of the Parliament of Jamaica, as well as the latest publication of the revised laws of Jamaica. So our objective for phase 2 is to have the portal populated with all the laws dating back to Jamaica's independence. Once completed, subsequent phases will provide access to the revised laws of Jamaica, and I'm talking about all editions from the 19th century to the present. The annual acts of Jamaica from the 17th century to the present. The Jamaica Gazette publications, all of them before independent Jamaica in 1962. Law reform related judgments and judgments of the Supreme Court related to or linked to legislation. Resources and information concerning legislative development. And the Hansard. Now, Hansard is the official record of Parliament containing debates on bills in the House of Representatives and the Senate.
Now, let's show you how to search for a law. If you know the name of the law you're looking for, just type it into the search bar and click Search. Say, for example, you want to find the Access to Information Act. Type it in, click Search, and you'll see the Act appear on screen. Just one click does the trick. There's also an advanced search option if you want to search by legal topics. Let's try looking for the topic Citizen and Nationality as an example. You'll see a list of laws related to that topic appear right away. Next, we'll go to the library page. Here, the laws are grouped into categories to make them easier to browse. You'll see two main types of laws listed: the Laws of Jamaica, which are the yearly collection of new laws passed by Parliament, and the Revised Laws, which are the edited and consolidated versions published periodically. You can explore this page by scrolling alphabetically or by year, whichever you prefer. Now, let's look at the Constitution page. This section includes key documents from Jamaica's legal history, both current and historical. As you can see, it includes the full Jamaican Constitution with all changes up to 2024, the original 1962 Independence Constitution, and the pre-independence constitutions of 1944 and 1959. Finally, let's look at one of JLIP's most helpful features, the AI chatbot. Just click the AI chatbot tab and ask any question about the site or the laws. For example, what is the Constitution of Jamaica? And just like that, you get an answer in real time.
I'm excited that you will be able to interact with the portal, and that when we are reforming the laws, you will be able to, from the convenience of your bedroom or your living room or on the street side,
The Jamaica Legal Information Portal is more than just a technical tool. It's a declaration of national intent. It affirms that justice must be visible, understandable, and accessible to everyone.
JLIP is part of something bigger. The ministry is part of something bigger. It is building out a better nation. It is building out an informed citizenry. And it is building out a government that is transparent and accountable.
With JLIP now live, Jamaicans have unprecedented access to the nation's laws. It's a major step towards a more transparent, informed, and empowered society.